I'm going to talk about a technique called bisbigliando, also known in English as color trills or timbre trills. Now to start off, I'm going to demonstrate this technique so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as you can tell, I'm trilling from one note to the next, except the two pitches are essentially the same, unlike regular trills. The only difference between the two pitches is that the two pitches are slightly different microtonally and also different color-wise, and thus named color trills. Now, this technique is not difficult to do and has very few, if any, limitations. So it's well loved by composers all over the world. Examples of this technique can be found in many pieces written by Japanese composer Toru Takemitsu, for example. Now I'm going to demonstrate how bisbigliando sounds like on alto flute. And it works equally well on the piccolo. Now, interestingly, this technique was actually used in the Baroque period by traverso or Baroque flute players, and they used it as sort of a precursor to the modern day vibrato that we do on the modern concert flutes. Now, as for notation, usually composers would just write the normal TR sign, the trill sign, on top of the given note, except they would provide the alternate fingering for the flute player, so that the flute player would know exactly which fingers to be moving when they're going from the regular pitch to the alternate pitch. I'm sure flute players all over the world will be very glad if you can provide the fingerings in the music for them instead of having them to look into the manuals or the fingering charts themselves.